Hi guys, this is Hyunmin Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we'll actually be talking about how EA, right, it's actively trying to stop investors and traders from making coins. Also, I'm gonna be talking about how EA is trying to do this, right, how we actually can still make coins. Of course, the market, investments, as well as I have a lower budget method, especially for those people who have less than 50k coins, right? So if you have 10k, 20k, 30k, this is a perfect tip that I have for you that can make you coins, so stay tuned. Apologies for there being no video yesterday. I was having a little bit of a break. Anyway, today we are back here. The very first thing I want to talk about is how EA, right, actually, right, is actively, right, trying to stop traders, right, from making coins. So what happened? The league-owned cup, right, was supposed to come on Friday at content drop. In the previous few thoughts, right, for your Premier League, your Bundesliga, your La Liga, right, all the cup was released at content drop on Friday. But for League On, they decided to release it yesterday, right? They delayed it by 1 day. And you know what happened? It caused a lot of panic, right? Because people actually thought that we weren't getting a league-owned cup at all, right? So those who invested in League On cards, right, basically got screwed, right? Because they sold early in the panic. At least those who did. Let's take a look at somebody like Atal, for example, right? He was 83k, right? This was on Friday. And when the League On Cup didn't drop on Friday, he went from 83k all the way down to 70k. This is one example, right, of investors who got screwed over. So we have somebody like Renato Sanchez, right, who is actually very OP, despite him being only 80 rated. So if we take a look, right, last week, of course, he was about 1.7k or so. And moving into Friday, right, he went up slowly. He went up all the way to about 5.7k. And on Friday at content drop, when people realized or when people saw that there wasn't any League On Cup, he went from 5.7k or 5.5k all the way down to 2k. And yesterday, when the cup dropped, right, he went back all the way up to, I saw him selling at about 7k. Right? And then of course we have your wants to watch Renato Sanchez as well. So all these cards, right, basically they face a similar trajectory. So last week he was 130k, he went to 140k, and on Friday, right, he actually went all the way up to 210k. And when the cup wasn't released, he went down to 113k. And then yesterday, when the cup was released, he went all the way up to 150k again. So right now he's chilling at about 144k. So GG's, right, if you didn't panic sell. Another example is Donnarumma. He went from 120k all the way down to about 75k when the League On Cup didn't drop. And yesterday, he went from about 90k to 98k, where he's basically chilling at right now. So this is an example that EA, right, actually tried to stop traders from making too much coins. Right, I have more examples later. Moving on, I actually want to talk about my next example. Even though, right, I think that, right, I don't think EA did this on purpose. Right, your marquee matchups, right, they were actually delayed by about 8 to 9 hours. They basically tweeted that they did not release the content on time, right? However, despite this, I'm always on the lookout for the content, right? I still managed to make the people in my Discord coins with this SBC, specifically this Juve versus AC Milan SBC. So what did I do? So what I did was I told my Discord to pick up right midfielders from your Italian league, convert them to right winger, to sell them off for 2.4k. Easy coins. Very, very easy coins. Right, so this is another example. So this is a few pages, right? This is on my own account, right? I did it to show you guys as an example. And also, we converted specifically, right, your right mid from your AC Milan to right wingers. So we have two, Junior Messias and Salamakers. So we converted them from right mid to right wing, and we sold them for about 3.4k. So like I always say, I always take good care of the people in my Discord. No matter what happens, even if the content drop is delayed, I will still find a way to make sure that the people in my Discord actually make coins. So this is another example, right? I have one whole page. It's so easy to make coins, you know. It's so easy. All you have to do is join up the Discord while it's still currently free, right? Even if the content is delayed, I make sure that the people in my Discord are well taken care of. So today, right, we will actually see your Turkish league replace your MLS for your minor leagues. So I already spoken about Oliveira, and as of right now, I have leaks saying that he's probably gonna be a SBC. So keep a watch out for that. Already spoken about Redmond, right? He's gonna be coming as an objective. Now, you guys might be wondering, right? What will we be seeing later today? Because, right, the icon pack, right, it's actually going away. Right. So the question is, there is actually, right, nothing that is being leaked right now, right? We might see a refresh of this icon pack. We might be seeing a player pick. So with that in mind, right, what are we supposed to invest in? I think we're probably gonna see either a icon pack pick or hero pack or pick later tonight. So with that in mind, for your console players, right, you can pick up your 83s, right, at 2.1k max, 1.9k on bid. For your PC players, 2k max, 1.8k on bid. For both your PC and console players, right, 84s, 4.2k max, 4k on bid. 85s, console players, right, 8.8k max, 8.6k on bid. PC players, 9k max, 8.8k on bid. Your 86ers, console players, 11k max, 10.5k on bid. PC players, 11.5k max, 11k on bid. Your 87s, both console and PC players, right? 13.5k max for your 87s, 13k on bid. So which are my favorite ratings? I probably, right, I would go with 86ers as well as your 84s, right? These are the two ratings that I will go for. So you can pick up lots of them. If you want to go ham, put 2 to 3 mil in them, I say go ahead and do it because we're going to have SBCs coming up. Next thing I want to talk about is the investment tips that I've given, right? I think in my 2 trading videos ago, whereby I already spoken about your Italian league investments, right? So I spoken about Theo Hernandez then, and his price has already up. So when I spoke about him, I believe it was last week, it was about 55k, right? So right now he's all the way up at 70k, right? This is an undercut. Yeah, so he's up at 70k. So is there still room to invest? Yes. Console players, right? 71k max, right? Try to pick him up, 69k on bid. PC players, 65k max, 63k on bid. I also spoke about Di Lorenzo, right? He has only slightly risen because of the Traore right back objective that we actually have. It was about 31k, right? So he has risen a little bit, 4k. Still good for pickup. 35k max for your console players, 33k on bid. PC players, right? 37,750 max. I would say 36.5k on bid. We have somebody like Tomori as well. I think he's still a good pickup. 32.5k max for your console players, right? 30.5k on bid. 39k max for your PC players, 37k on bid. Di Natale is another one. Why Di Natale? Because I think, right, we probably will be getting very expensive Italian league strikers, and he could be a good budget option. So 59k max for your console players, 57k on bid, right? 56.5k max for your PC players, 54.5k on bid. I also like the looks of somebody like Rafael Leao, right? Why Rafael Leao go? Because he's probably gonna get a TOTS, and this one will go out of packs and he's gonna fly up. So for PC players, I say forget it because his price range is 10k, he's already 9k. Console players, right? 5.5k max, try to get him at 5.3k on bid. He's probably gonna do really well. So all these investment tips that I talk about, right, from Theo Hernandez onwards, right, you should only be investing in these cards, right? If you have, I would say, 1 mil and above. If you have anything below 1 mil, I would suggest you, right, to flip the further investments every day with us instead of investing in these in the long run. Just makes more sense that way. I want to talk about the League On thoughts itself, right? So if we actually take a look at the team, this team is absolutely cracked out. The only difference that this team has, right, compared to your La Liga, right, is we have a couple more mid-tier cards, right? Because in your La Liga thoughts, right, most of the cards are 1 mil and above, and the rest of the cards that weren't that great, right, they were probably very cheap. The only kind of mid-tier we have, right, is, I would say, Modric, right? Modric and Llorente, maybe you can argue, right? The further ones are very, very cheap, and you know, your top tier ones are all 1 mil and above. So this team, right, we have Marquinhos as your mid tier. I would say Marquinhos, Verratti, you know, Jonathan David. You know, I think those are slightly more affordable, right? Of course, we have your top tier ones as well. So make no mistake, this is a very, very cracked out team, for sure. We will also be seeing your Montiel and Wijnaldum showdown. This is for the Europa League final, right? We're probably gonna see it, I think, upcoming week. We will also be getting, right, your Eusebio SBC, even though I don't think he will be coming that soon, right? Because, right, he played for Benfica, which is in the Portuguese league. So my guess is probably, right, we will see him next week because your Portuguese league, right, will be actually coming as a minor league next Sunday. So the next thing I want to talk about, right, is actually I talked about a low budget trading method, right? Especially for those people who have less than 50k coins, right? This is ideal for you, right? If you have like 10k, 20k. Of course, if you have more coins, you can do this as well. So the filter is very simple. It's just goal rare, center forward, Premier League. Right now, I want to check how much your Premier League goal rare center forwards are selling for. So I believe they are about 3k. So right now they are selling for 3k, actually slightly higher right now. I think they have went up maybe 3.1. All right, this bonds very, very well for us. All right, so they're probably selling for about 3.3k right now, right? Your Premier League center forwards. So what you want to do is, it's very simple, right? Like I always mention, make sure you do your position modifier every single day. The SBC, but you need to submit one bronze common player. So you can literally, right, just bid on any of these strikers for 650 coins. Position modify them to center forward, list them up at 3.3k. Right, you make yourself a easy 2.6k, right? 2.5, 2.6k. Right, so that is something that you can do. If you keep doing this for a few hours, I can assure you, if you have 10k, right, you're gonna end up making like 30k to 40k, right? It's so easy to do, right? So do this, especially if you have very, very low points. We also, right, actually got this League On player pick in store, whereby you just have to pay 25k and you actually get one of 3 player picks. And the most important thing to note about this, right, is the fact that, right, it is actually tradable. Yeah, this is the one that I'm talking about. So, you know, I've seen some of this on shareplay, you know, probably not that great, but at the same time, even with at 25k coins, right, it might actually be worth a gamble because this is tradable, guys. You can actually sell whatever you pack, especially your thoughts. So if you take a look at the timer itself at the top, right, it says that it will expire in 9 hours and 29 minutes. So we might actually see this refresh at content drop. So how does this affect us? So from a market standpoint, right, if you have your French League thoughts, I would recommend you, right, to actually, right, sell them before content drop, because if this thing actually refreshes, it's gonna affect your thoughts, your League On thoughts player prices. All right. We actually also have confirmation, right? Comes as, again, not a surprise that Haaland is your Premier League player of the season. If you guys remember, I've spoken about this in my previous video, and we're probably gonna get some kind of content related to this. Probably a SBC for Haaland. This has actually made his wants to watch drop. We actually, right, also have some of the other content, right? So your 83x3 League on player pack is something that we haven't seen yet, right? We're gonna be seeing this UCL final festivities pack as well, right? Your tiebreaker pack, right? So on and so forth, right? I'm not gonna talk about the rest because I mean we already know the schedule for the rest. So actually got this flash upgrade SBC as expected. I think about an hour or 2 hours before content drop on Friday, and the requirements, right, were actually a 85 rated squad with no informs. So this is the second instance whereby EA decided to stop investors from making coins, because the previous few weeks, right, when we got this flash upgrade, right, they actually require 84 rated squad with 1 inform. So I told some of the people in my Discord, right, to go and buy informs, but like I told them, right, they bought informs at maximum 10k, and if the informs didn't go up, no worries, we quick sold them for 9,800 coins, so they lose about 200 coins. So what I did was, again, I took good care of them, right? Even though they lost 200 coins on the inform investments, I told them about 2 hours to 3 hours before this flash upgrade drop to go and buy fodder, right? So they picked up anything from between 83 to 87s, right? And this is the screenshot of one of the members in my Discord, whereby again he made coins, right, of this flash upgrade SBC. You know, I'm always very up to date with all the FIFA content, whether is it a flash upgrade, whether is it a delayed marquee matchups. So long as there is content on FIFA, I'm gonna make sure the people in my Discord are making, right? It's as simple as that. So he picked up all these cards for I believe at about 11k, 86s. So he picked up 85s at about 8k plus, right? So again, another page of profit for this viewer. You know, I don't know what you guys are waiting for. Join up the Discord while it's still currently free. We are making coins all day, every day. The more content EA releases, the more coins we make. Even if the content is delayed, we still make coins, right? I basically find all ways and means, right, to help you guys make coins. So do join up the Discord. So that's it from me. I've come to the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more trading videos, more thoughts content, you know what to do, right? Sub to the channel. I'm out. Alright, take care guys.